Welcome back, everyone, to the CWV podcast. I'm one of your hosts, JB. Alongside me, once again, for the three-peat, it's our guy, Mark. Mark, show us your
You
shirt today. I like your shirt today as well. False.
false.
I need to do another.
Out the office.
I need to do like another Office like rewatch, like in its entirety. I haven't. I've only seen it in its entirety once. Obviously, put it
Same.
on
It's because I stop at a
here and
certain point
there. Yeah.
and then just restart it.
Right. But guys, we had another trailer today. We had the Doomsday trailer on Monday. We had the Spider-Man Brand New Day final trailer yesterday, and today we got our. Was this the set? This is the second official
Second.
trailer, right, for Clayface?
Yeah. The first one was kind of like a teaser-ish in a way. Like no words were spoken really.
Oh,
Like
I forgot. There's
it
a
was
there's a teaser trailer, and then a trailer, and then a second teaser trailer to a
and,
trailer, and so
and then a
far,
final.
right.
I think. I
Um,
think that's how it goes now.
Yeah. Dude, I gotta say, I think it's something we've and I literally was just downstairs with my sister, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna about to record a reaction to this Clayface trailer, and she's like, ooh, that looks good, and I'm just like, yeah, this is gonna be one of them ones that I think DC they've got a good little hit on their hands here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think, and then we've been saying this, right? Like October release date. Also, I think it's just fortunate also that things like Backrooms and Obsession did so well in the box office, but also critically. I think it opened a lot of people's eyes to horror, if they weren't already kind of tapped in, because Obsession was really like it went viral. Like everyone was trying to watch it. People that I'm like, you were watching it, like surprised to see a lot like certain people who like I know just don't mess with horror, and I think this movie looks interesting enough for people to be like, oh, okay, like the body horror, and I think it's gonna click for a lot of people. And the fact that what was the budget again? Like it was really low. Like
IMDb at the moment is giving it estimated 40 million.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's it's obvious. It's definitely gonna profit. Like even if it opened at Supergirl levels,
Yeah.
like it's profiting in the first
Yes.
weekend. Like it's gonna profit. Um, Obviously, word of mouth is gonna be huge for this movie. Like, uh, if the the reviews start coming out before the release date, and it's like, oh, it's like, then I'll be a little worried. But even then, I feel like it still should just actually just about get there. Um, but I have a lot of faith that this movie's actually going to be really good. First sign, it looks like, and we've said this when the first trailer dropped. You could take if you take the DC Studios logo out of it, it looks like like a good horror film. Like a good to great horror film. Like great special effects. The way it's shot is actually really cool. It's not like you're the same old stuff you'd see from, like a comic book movie. Uh, it's super unique. I think it's got a great chance to be really good, and I'm very excited.
Yeah. Do you think, and of course, it doesn't have to. It doesn't need to do this. But because but
I already know
because
what you're gonna
but
ask.
because it's a part of the DC universe,
Yeah.
do we get some form of world building? We are in Gotham, so it's like, do we get glimpses of DCU Batman? Not of him, right? Just
Yeah, I
but
know, like a silhouette, like
yeah,
in
like
what was the Creature
something
Commandos or
relating
whatever.
to like, hey, yes, you will eventually encounter, this dude
Yeah.
in future projects, kind of thing.
I think so. I mean, the thing that's unique about Clayface though is that I don't know many other people that would be able to take him down outside of Batman, right? Like so the only thing that I can think of is when it eventually and also this is not in like present day in the DCU because obviously he's already Clayface in Creature Commandos,
Yes, I
right?
think it is.
So
I think it is confirmed that this is the same Clayface as in
yeah.
Creature Commandos.
So it'll be interesting to see maybe at the very end you see something like hinting at Batman, whether it's like a batarang or something like entering, to stop him and then kind of trigger that Clayface in Creature Commandos moment where he eventually, you know what I mean, or something like that. I'm not sure how like the time difference in between, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe not him or maybe Gordon. Maybe we could see because he also talked about the justice system, right? Like who do we see? I don't know.
Mm,
Like we see a Harvey Dent? I don't know.
yeah,
Like it'll be interesting to see. I'm very
yeah,
interested. I think it's gonna be dope.
yeah,
I can also see him building up a couple of rogues gallery like as well.
yeah.
Like just like not
Yeah.
building them up, but just hinting that they're around. Like
I think this is gonna
which
be
is cool.
such a I think it's gonna be a tragic story.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be yeah.
And it's probably gonna leave people like, and again, one of my favorite, because right, I'm also not crazy on horror, right? But Mike Flanagan is one of the writers for this, and he's done Haunting of Hill House, Doctor Sleep, Haunting of Bly Manor, Midnight Mass, Midnight Club, Fall of the House of Usher. So this dude has written, at least for me, some of my favorite horror stuff, especially that's come out of like Netflix. Like he wrote a lot of horror for Netflix.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so and again, his horror, I like it when like the story itself is just compelling, where you're just like, okay, well, there are things that are gonna come out and scare me, but I have to watch it because the story is just good.
Right.
Like there's a purpose to these things. It's not just, oh, here's a jump scare for a jump scare moment, for the sake of it. Um, so I think you have Naomi Aki in this role, who was in Mickey
I'm excited to
17.
see her too.
I think
She's
she's an
so great.
incredible actor.
So great.
So the fact that actress, excuse me, so the fact that she's in it, seems to be playing a pretty big role, is exciting. And right to your point, just the body heart, like the scene that we got of him on the plane. They're like, "Sir, sit down," and like
With the
his eye,
scissors.
and with the scissors, I'm like, "Oh, I already know where this is going. Like it's not gonna
Yo.
end up
And
anything."
you know what I've noticed too? Like when I was watching Obsession, I noticed this. I felt it a lot, and then when I saw an interview with um, Curry Baker, he was he said like new gen horror isn't like pop ups and scares. It's like you're watching something and you're like, I don't like that. I don't like that. What's going on? I don't like this at all. Like it's more like that unsettling feeling,
Yeah.
more than just like, oh my God,
Yep.
and I think that's such an accurate like observation. I think it's all, and for me, it's more enjoyable um when it's like that. And I think a lot of this is going to be, I'm sure there will be pop-ups, right? But I'm sure a lot of it's going to be like, oh God, I don't like this at all. Like it's going to make us like kind of squeamish in
Yeah.
our chairs. But
Yeah.
but in a good way, in the best way
Yes.
possible.
And I'm
Um,
really excited to
yeah.
see his final form in live action.
So am I.
Like
So
I,
am I.
because
Because
I thought they were at the end. I thought they were gonna tease it,
thank
and they
God
didn't.
they
And I'm
did. They
like,
did. They did tease it,
oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were gonna
but
get
like
like
we're gonna
really,
see it.
yeah, see something of it,
Yeah.
and they
Thank God
didn't. I
they
was
didn't
like,
show it.
I'm like,
Thank
nice.
God.
Okay, don't show it. I want that to be for the movie. I want that to be for the
Yes.
movie. Although
And look, the special effects also, like, even though when he's like with his face and with it all looks so good. So I have my hopes up that this live action look is going to be awesome.
yeah,
And the fact that they're doing it also for 40 mil, just it's going to tell me that this is like, I don't know, like if you can do this for 40 mil, man, like you can, there's no excuse not to make movies that look awesome. Like if you're shooting on location and doing all these things. I don't know
hmm
actually how much shooting on location they did,
I
but
think a lot. They were.
yeah,
I had
it
just.
looks really great.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
had
looks like
just seen it
a lot.
on IMDb. I'll pull it up here again. I saw someone comment on one of our Instagram posts saying, "Oh, like you're just looking stuff up on your phone." It's just like,
Yeah, I know. I know. I
so
commented back. I was
we
like, "Is Google
can't
not a thing
reassure.
anymore?"
Like
Yeah,
we're literally just trying to fact check ourselves.
yeah.
Like,
Sorry, guys. We don't want to give you the wrong information. That's on us, I guess. My fault.
yeah, they were in Liverpool. They shot in England for the most part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
Liverpool,
location.
Manchester, Stockport. So
So I wonder, like, if they're shooting on location, that's Gotham, right? I wonder if maybe that's where they're going to be shooting Batman, like, to make it look the
The
same
same
as,
aesthetic, yeah.
the aesthetic and everything else. Like, and again, I think it's fire. Like, I just think this is gonna be so sick. I'm so excited. I
Yes.
think,
I think it's
yeah,
one of those situations where it's low risk, high
high
reward.
reward. Yep.
And you could I think Eunice's point a lot is always like, but why are they doing Clayface now? Like, we
Right.
don't really care
Right.
for Clayface. And I'm like, even if this doesn't expand into the overall DC stuff, which again I really think it is, to a certain
Yeah.
extent, it was not that much money. It's coming out in October,
Why not?
and it's just
Exactly.
gonna make bank. Like, it just is. It's they're gonna profit from it. Like,
Yep.
if they don't, then that's a different
Then it's
story. Then
yes,
it's like,
yes, yes.
like something is going terribly wrong with the studio right now,
Right.
and
No
we need to figure
question.
it out. But from what they've shown us in the teaser trailer and now this official trailer,
Yeah.
from the writer who is on it, from the way it looks already, I think they're fine. I think they'll be a-okay.
Yeah.
I'm seated regardless, but if I wasn't seated regardless, I would be seated. If that
Yes,
makes
this would
sense.
have moved you to, yeah,
Exactly. I'd be like,
absolutely.
oh shit,
Yeah,
this looks
and
crazy.
like another thing about that, like I just really wanted to say this again because like me and Eunice did have a debate in our in our group chat about this. Like I understand those gripes, right? Like of like, yo, like why now? Why? We want to see this, we want to see
I
that. I
do
was
as
like, okay,
well.
I understand that, but you can't have it all at once. And like, would you rather wait? I guess like so let's say Clayface wasn't a thing, right? Let's say Clayface wasn't a thing, and and it was like Supergirl, and then you would wait. There'd be nothing, because then I assume you'd want to also see lanterns in the movie. So we're gonna take the lantern show away, so no lantern show, and then it's just more cool content for us to consume. Like I don't see a
Hmm.
problem with that. I think everyone just wants to rush to the fact of like, even though people say, "Oh no, it's not about rushing. It's about what character." It's like, yo, like if it costs you $40 million to make a movie like this, and the movie does well, and what's the harm in that? There's no harm in that.
Yeah, I agree.
It's especially if you're James Gunn and you're saying I want to make movies that are different and like not just the cookie cutter thing. I'm totally down. I'm totally down with that. Obviously, you have to give us some big character projects with like peppered throughout, but like they're doing with Lanterns and next year with Superman. But it doesn't all have to be huge big name characters for me. Like I'm sorry, like even though it's the beginning, I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't. Like because people have the same critiques about the MCU. Wait, why am I getting I don't know, like a fucking Moon Knight show or or this other show or Vision, like give us a show about something else, or do a movie about with this other character. You know what I mean? It's like it is what it is. Like you're gonna get that regardless of when you do it.
Yeah. I
So
again,
yeah.
I think if we've learned anything throughout the years, the characters, it don't really matter. What
No.
matters is that the project is done with intent.
Right.
It's done with care. We've seen it with our guy Cassian Andor. Cassian Andor in Star Wars. Who
That's a
gives
perfect
a shit?
example.
Who
Perfect
gives a
example.
shit? We've seen it just recently in the MCU with Wonder Man. Wonder Man, like,
Right.
oh,
Yes,
like
that's exactly.
what
Thank you for proving my point. Yes, thank you.
what do we got to do? Wonder Man. Look at the project that they released. Everyone now is like, this shit is
Amazing.
gas. It's gas.
And let's not forget too, when Phase 1 started, Iron Man was not an A-list character.
Right.
He was not. And so they started their universe with this guy. And then we ended up loving him. It's if they wanted to start it off with A-list characters at the beginning of the MCU, they would have done like, I mean, like a Spider-Man project right off rip, but they couldn't because Sony. Then there's X-Men. They couldn't
Yeah.
because Fox. Then it's like, but this is my point. It's like, just relax. Like, why are we getting a Wonder Man show? Or not Wonder Man, Mr. Terrific. We all loved everyone loved Mr. Terrific in the movie. Everybody loved him. And then now it's like a problem? It's like, bro, just chill out. Like I just I don't really understand it, other than people just want their heroes right now. Right now. It has to be right here, right now. It's like, calm down, man. Like, they're obviously on a rush because Batman is probably hamstringing them a little bit, because it's like,
Yeah,
well, we can't go with Batman right now.
yeah.
So why don't we just do some other stuff and just have some fun? But people are just like, are so
Yeah, I know
ridiculous.
I poke fun at the Jimmy Olsen show and the stuff that's
That's
going on
that's
with
another one.
that.
Yeah.
But
World
right,
building.
to your point, like you're absolutely right, where it's just like I'm gonna be patient and I'm just gonna wait, and because the concept itself, in theory,
Hmm.
is cool. And
Yes.
like we're getting introduced, right? Gorilla Grodd, like if he's about to play a huge role in that, and he's a big Flash character, it's like, all right, so
Hmm.
may- m- maybe we're getting closer to that than we think. You know what I mean? Like not that we're
Yes.
gonna get him Flash in that show,
Yeah.
but
No.
again,
Yeah.
we're building stuff up in the universe. Because wasn't Gorilla Grodd a part of we saw him in Creature Commando, no, in some of the flashback stuff
Yes.
when Earth went to
Yes, we did.
shit.
Yes, we
So
did.
all right, like you know what I mean? It's like okay,
And
like
Clayface was also, like you said, in Creature Commando. So it seems maybe that it's not random. Maybe there's, I don't know, a plan. Like, this is my point. It's like, guys, just breathe. That's what I've been saying to everyone. Just calm down. This will all, like, operating with a small view of a picture, while they have the huge picture. And if you really think about it, everything, like, obviously, yeah, Supergirl was a disappointment in the box office. Wasn't as bad as people made it out to be, but it still wasn't as great as it should have been. But they're not going to abandon the plan, and they shouldn't abandon the plan. Like, it's
absolutely
going to be
not.
fine. It's going to be
Yeah,
okay.
because
Like, Lanterns is coming
then
out
we'll
next
just
month.
get a repeat of the DCEU if they
Exactly.
abandon the plan, and we don't want that. People claim that they don't want that, so let's not go there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you claim
guys,
that, but you say everything that got us there in the first place.
yeah, let us know what you think about Clayface. Are you excited? Do you not care? Is the DCU over before it even begins? Let us know in the comments. We will catch y'all tomorrow, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live. We will
Finally.
do a full Odyssey review. We'll talk some X-Men 97 as well. And yeah, come through and chill.